Yo, what's going on, guys? I hope everybody can hear me, or you guys can at least you guys can hear me. I'm using a little headset microphone. If you see a flashing green, it's a little headset mic. So I hope this helps because I forgot to bring my other microphone set. Um, it's a wireless set, really, battery powered but wireless. You get the gist. But oh yeah, I'm not going to the FDR. I'm on the West Side Highway. Uh, Headed home after a service call. Three installs. Well, basically installing three outlets. Actually, quad, an additional outlet for quad. Um, then another quad, and then a single, and then also an estimate. Right. So it's been busy. I started at 10. Um, Initially, but I was like an hour and a half late because I hit traffic. I left my house exactly at 9, hoping to get into the city by at least 10 o'clock or so. Actually, I left my house a little bit earlier than 9, like around 10 minutes before 9, like 8:50, and I thought I would have 10 minutes time extra to find parking, but didn't. I hit traffic. So that was my bad on my end. I was like, oops, did not like expect that or whatever. Um, so yeah, headed now. I just made a big U-E over here at the end of right downtown here by the water at Battery Park. So I'm about to take the Battery Tunnel. Yes, we are taking the Battery Tunnel. So I'm gonna lose service. Crap, I totally forgot. I'm gonna lose service. There is slightly some service in the tunnel, so if I start breaking up or whatever, please forgive me. Okay, we're about to get into the tunnel, so I'm gonna try to make it through it as fast and quickly as possible into this tunnel. I got like cameras. I got a dash cam. I got a rear view camera on. I got a side view camera here pointing towards me. It's technically a dash cam too, but I use it as my security camera in case someone tries to break in or whatever. But it's still recording. It's recording. See me? Hold on. Hold up. There we go. Okay, you can't really see me that well. I know it's dark. Sorry, you can only see a little bit of my face with the lights or whatever. And right now I'm hopping on to the BQE / Gowanus / whatever you want to call it. Just left the Battery Tunnel. Headed back to Staten Island. But man, dude, was this another one of those long days? I had not say 3 long days. I had 2 long days of work, and I'm actually kind of getting used to like getting up, going to work at 10, and leaving late. Actually, my body's sort of getting used to it a little bit. I never got used to it before when I first started here because I always used to like get up really early, get to the shop, pick up the van, and so at the time they never let us take the van home. I think only to a select few were allowed, and now they're letting me take the van home. And I mean they would have never let me. They didn't have to, but it was always because I had to go work at the St. John University job, and now I'm back on doing service calls. But tomorrow I'm free. I'm not working tomorrow. I'm not scheduled because it's pretty slow, guys. You know how it gets. It's pretty slow even around this time. Whoa, they're emergency service vehicles. I think that's a cop following an emergency service vehicle, if I'm not mistaken. That is NYPD or Highway Patrol, so I had to take it easy, and hopefully I don't... Am I supposed to pass him? I don't know. I guess not. because the flatbed truck is taking 2 lanes. So yeah, that's highway patrol. Woo! Flashy! I gotta get on that lane though because that truck is really kind of in my lane right now, and I don't want to take the Belt Parkway. I'm trying to get to the Verrazano. So yeah, sorry. I gotta. Damn, that's a long flatbed. Woo! Look at him go. Huh? Well, you can't really see, but I can. Alright, so yeah, finally change lanes now. I don't have I don't think I have the chat on. So sorry, guys. Actually, nobody's even watching right now. So let me just double check. Oh, thanks to everybody. Okay. So I think we're good. Connection's good. I hope. And this guy's gonna cut in front of me. Oh, never mind. Just taking the belt. So yeah, I get off. Getting used to this whole scheduling thing. Waking up a little late, going to work, coming home late. Oh man. Getting a little tired now. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I did a service call for this lady I was supposed to go to her house on Friday. It didn't happen. I got caught up on the job at the retirement home. I initially did finish the job, like I think around 3 o'clock-ish, 4 o'clock-ish or whatever. And then I was supposed to go to this lady, the customer I went today with. I was supposed to go with her, but thank goodness I didn't because I would have been there probably past midnight or would have had to stop what I was doing because the way the thing was what I had installed 3 outlets, technically a quad, an additional outlet to make up a quad for an existing box, but the existing box wasn't working out, was never going to work out with the new box that I had, the new cutting box, or gangable cutting box, because it was an old knob and tube type metal box, but these buildings out in Harlem, they're old. They're like built in the 30s, and I think it was in 1935, and then later down the road they upgraded from there was like at least maybe 1 or 2 circuits that was knob and tube wire in BX. Well, it's still called knob and tube wire, it's cloth wire. But the rest of them was like regular BX with color coded wire, but it was rubber insulated color coded wiring, no cloth, just stuff from the 60s and 70s or whatever. So I had to put in a ground tail tied to. Oh, that's cool because she doesn't, it's an ungrounded system. There's no ground. But when I went to do an estimate after the whole install, basically it took me all day to just do 3 to 4 outlets because I had to chop through the plaster and the terracotta, and I had to cover everything first that I was working in my work area. I had to cover everything with plastic drop cloth, tape it up. I mean, it was like stuff like that. Like, if you are in a home like those, like that has cloth wire, or knob and tube wiring, you want to make sure that everything you're going to do, like if you're going to start chopping stuff, you're going to chop and channel and all that, make sure you cover everything, the floors, furniture with plastic drop cloth, like things that that it's going to get, because that stuff is messy, stuff is dusty as hell, and you don't want that stuff on you either, which I have some on my pants. I literally had to do the last device in her office next to her desk. I had to move everything. And that's another thing. If you guys have been watching my videos, my previous live stream videos, talk about how, I want the homeowners and customers to like literally move wherever us as electricians, wherever we're going to work, whether if it's like most outlets that you want us to replace or add additional outlet as a quad or whatever, just move anything that's in the way that could be a bothersome to us. That we don't want to waste time moving furniture because now you're paying hourly for that. You're paying now. We have to waste time. We have to actually take time to move your stuff, and then we gotta protect your furniture and your property. You know, in this case, I literally had to make a makeshift tent over myself. Like I sat on the floor, I took all the plastic and blue tape, painter's tape, and sealed up myself all around. Had a mask on, goggles. I had my bulldog hammer drill with chipping bit, and I just started chipping around because it's like I know I'm gonna make a big mess, so I might as well contain all the mess all around me as I'm sitting down, covered in this plastic, and then inside you'll like see all the debris flying everywhere all over my clothes. So I had to carefully and luckily she had a vacuum. She had a vacuum. I had it beside me plugged in from her kitchen outlet. I had to turn off power in that area. And the panel, by the way, the electrical panel she had, it was an Edison fuse panel. So it's a screw-on fuses. So it's old. It's old. There's no breakers. They're screw-on fuses. Edison fuses. So, yeah, I did that. And I was messy. I took her vacuum cleaner, started vacuuming out all the debris. I had a separate bag to put all the garbage and debris in, or any dirty plastic bags. And dude, my pants were filthy still. Like I vacuumed my entire body with her vacuum cleaner, and I still have it embedded in my jeans. So I have to throw these in the dirty clothes in the hamper. Oh, good. We made it. I'm in Staten Island now. I'm in Staten Island. Just got over the Verrazano Bridge. I took a picture, so But anyways, yeah, I was messy. I cleaned myself up, clean enough that the customer didn't have to see me all messy because I didn't want her to freak out if I was all messy and get her floor. I had to even vacuum my boots. I went in the kitchen, took a damp cloth and wiped down the bottom of my boots. By the way, I didn't just walk. I had our kitchen floor covered in plastic, so thank goodness for that. So yeah, it's a dirty job when it comes to these old style pre-war or old, pre-World War buildings and stuff. And it's a pain, but you know what? I still enjoy the work. And I like the fact that I show that, I cared for the customer's, effects or property. And she liked that. Even though she was upset that I was late, I made up for it through my professionalism, and I took care of her. I took care of her needs, and what she needed in the kitchen, her office, her living room, and then after that, then the billing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, mind you, I got my foot in the door at 11:30 in the morning. Okay, and started working. I didn't have lunch, by the way, guys. I didn't have lunch. Okay, yeah, you guys can barely see me. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this light, and you know what? This is not even gonna be worth. It's gonna shut off. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna sort of leave it like this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to get pulled over. That's the thing. So, okay, let's just sort of leave it like this, I guess. I guess. So, and I look funny as hell. Oh boy, I don't know how to do this with the light. It sucks because I don't have a dome light. The dome light doesn't even work. That's what sucks. And I can't dim this light enough because it just shuts off. It's already at the lowest setting. Yeah, see, it shuts off. Alright, so here, there you go. So, gosh, I hope I don't lose this light. Now I have to hold on to it with one hand and drive with the other. So yeah, I made up my professionalism. I took care of her. I took care of her, her effects and everything. Covered up her furniture, anything that would be susceptible of dust. And I cleaned up after myself. I cleaned up, my workspace. And when she walked in, she was like, "Oh, she got so excited and ecstatic, like, oh, I got my outlets now. I can plug this in, I can plug that in." And she was happy. She was happy with the work. She wasn't so happy with the bill. And I'm not going to tell you what she had to spend. So, mind you, this is not a side job. I'm in the company van. I was on the clock. And yeah, I wanted to be in and out of there, but due to the fact that I had to even put in more time to cover up like furniture and tables and what have you, just so that and the floor, just so that she doesn't get any dust. And it worked out. It was like, but she didn't agree with the bill. She was a little upset. She was like, "Wow, it's so expensive." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Yeah, I had to put in a lot of time on this for just 3 outlets. Well, technically 4 outlets. Actually, it was 3 outlets. What am I saying? It was 3 outlets. And yeah, yeah, 3 outlets and all that, just so because she looked like she was. I mean, she would. And I told her I had to do this. I had to take my time because I didn't want to. I didn't want to leave a mess. And whatever I'm chopping in is not. It's hazardous as well. It's not good for you. I don't know if there's like lead or anything like that. So that's why I wore a mask and made sure that I covered everything in plastic. And she understood, but she did just didn't agree with the bill. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't price it. I mean, I had my service department manager give me the price and I told him how long I was here for, what I used, and he does all the pricing and dishes it out, and I got to get a signature, write everything down. Um, so yeah, and after that we did the estimate. I did the estimate, so I had to stay there for like an hour extra, and I was out the door at 8:30. So I started at like 7 o'clock, 8:30, like an hour and a half. I had to do a walkthrough to her apartment, and I mean, she wants a whole total rewire, which I don't blame her. I mean, yeah, and I she wanted to know how much it was, and I told her it's going to be pretty pricey. It's like somewhere between 12,000 and 25,000. You know, um, but I said, look, that's just me just drawing numbers, but you'll get the actual price from our office once I, come up with the hours, the manpower, the material required, tools needed, and stuff like that, and how many days. And it most likely is going to be like probably like a 3 week job, 3 weeks to a month. But with 4 guys, we could probably do it in 3 weeks, I should say. So, and it's gonna be it's gonna be messy, but um, how I would plan this out is take a day a whole day to just protect everything, cover everything plastic. The floors are the most important thing. Like she has old but nice floors, you know, um, ram board or masonite. Cover everything in masonite, but from what she wants to do like a room at a time. Okay, that means we just got to cover that one individual room and work on it. I asked where would she want to start first if we were to start the job, and she was like, wherever you want to start. I'm like, well, I probably won't be here doing the job. Like somebody else would. I'm just estimating it. And as much as I would love to, I would, but it's a project. So I would say roughly, if it was me, 4 guys, I'd say 3 weeks, 3 weeks to a month, you know, give or take. So, but I would start off covering everything. One day, cover everything. All right, and if you have time in the day, start like just go to every device, every existing device, chop up the walls, remove the wiring, follow it, remove the wiring, and then, after that, just whatever. I mean, I would probably start that way, or right, cover everything and start doing the riser. Get the riser out the way. You know, bring the riser of the wire up to the hallway because she has the existing panel um, in her office above her desk, which is kind of inaccessible and it's really high. And that's how it was back in the days. They wanted every fuse box was like high up near the ceiling sometimes, or inside of a cabinet. But nowadays we have to stick up to code because now she wants to pull everything out, all the old wiring out, and put in new wiring. We have to be up to code now. We got to put the panel in the corridor where where it could be readily accessible. You know, um, for that we would have to chop up. I don't think we're allowed to use. I don't know if it's still allowable to use the old panel box as a splice box to extend the circuit. I mean, I have to talk to my boss about that, see if that's still legal. Um, and I would assume it would get inspected in this job as well. So, also, but if it was me, uh, order. I'd say like order more than 250 feet. I would say probably 350 feet of wire, maybe 400 feet of number 8. Actually, it's on number 8 right now because the existing panel is like 70 or 75 amp rated panel, and they have number 8 wire in there. So they got 2 hots and a neutral, no ground, black and red and white. But I would say that and by the way, it's on a 40 amp 2-pole breaker, which is the main breaker. Um, New York City code, I believe the max for homes like that, the main breaker has to be a max at least 80 amps, if I'm not mistaken. I think I read somewhere in the code book, somewhere, New York City code, build dwellings like that. I think City Code wants you to do like max 80 amps, minimum 40. You know, so we're gonna put an 80 amp 2-pole main breaker because she wants more power. She wants more circuits. It only has 8 spaces, 8 circuits in that existing fuse box. So I'm gonna give her like 24 space panel, 100 amp rated sub panel with 24 space if they have. I think they make them still. Yeah, they still make them. If not, I'll put it in for like 125 amp rated. You know. Yeah, that's about it. And we do that, and the tough part would be the feed, sending the feeder wire up to the sub panel to the panel. Um, the riser really, because I'm starving. Where it is, it's like from the basement up to the second floor. I would use. I would put it actually an additional 200. So I would say 200, 450 feet, probably 450 feet, because you have, I believe, 250 from the empty shaftway to the because there's like an abandoned dumbwaiter. I think yeah, they have an abandoned dumbwaiter there, and we could tap in from there. You know. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna go to White Castle. Let's see if they're open. White Castle, what I crave. See if it's open or not. Because I am starving. I haven't eaten lunch. I haven't eaten dinner. It's late. It's 10:10. It's 10:10. Oh boy, 10:10 p.m. You give us 10 minutes, we'll give you the world. 10-10 wins. I think it was. I think that's how the radio station 10-10 wins. You oh yeah, you give us 10 minutes, we'll give you the world, or you give us 22 minutes or something like. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah. So it's yeah, maybe the dumbwaiter. Dumbwaiter sounds a lot better. And the dumbwaiter is like literally next to her fridge, and she has like this big crack because it's hollow. So that'll be perfect. Just run the riser up to the dumbwaiter, you know, and just freaking bring it straight up, dude. And the dumbwaiter is not even that far from the electrical room too, so I think it could definitely be done. So I was walking around taking some photos. I'm like in the basement. I'm like, okay, yeah. And the system is grounded only, I believe, at the service, but we run definitely have to run a 8-4, I believe, or number 2 wire. I gotta see 80 amps. So right now it's on number 8 wire. 80 amps. I think number 8 is fine. I gotta look. I gotta look in my Uglies book. Oh, actually, no, that's not it. Oops, I made a boo boo. Wait, maybe it's in here. I'm not sure. Yes, it is in here. Whoa, dude! Oh, White Castle, I think, is closed. Guys, let me see. I'm trying to get over there. Yeah, here we go. I want some White Castle. I'm starving. Starving Marvin. My fiance got to eat. She was trying to text me, and I was like kind of busy with the client. The client got upset because she kept hearing my phone ring, so I had to silence it. Let me see. Oh, let me shut off this light. Actually, it's not a good thing to have on. Wait, but since I'm waiting, let's look up 80 amps. I like looking at my book. You should always have an Uglies book. This is all beat up because I've used it so many times, and the spirals are coming off. That like it's not even. Look at that. It's falling apart. 80 amps. Okay. Okay. Allowable capacity of conductors, raceway, earth. Okay. It will be a TW wire, I believe, or TW. So 60 degrees Celsius. Wow. I would have to say THHN, THWN, 80 amps. Don't think they even have 80 amps. Copper at 90 degrees C. It would have to be probably a number 4 wire. Let's get some food. Hold on. Let's get some food. Hello. Let's see. What do I want? I'm not working tomorrow, so I'm not scheduled tomorrow at all. Kind of blows. Kind of does. Let me see here. I just got leave on park. Hey, how you doing? Let me have a. Can I get the number 1, please? With cheese. Can I get a? Can I get a Dr. Pepper? And let me also get. Let's see. You know what? That's about it. I think I'll just have that. No problem. Okay. How much are you? Hello? Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. So at 90 degrees C, let's see here. What do we got for 90 degrees C? Copper. THHN. Because what they have existing is TW wire, and that's rated at 60 degrees C at 140 degrees Celsius, and that would be on a 40 amp breaker, which is number 8. So if I was to bring copper, it'll land somewhere between 75 and 95 amps. So I would jump it to number 4. I would use a 4-3 wire with ground. Then the ground would have to be the ground will probably have to be a number 8 or 6. Probably most likely a number 6, the ground. But yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy. So it'll be a number 4 wire. Maybe THHN or THWN dash 2. Um, Not more than 3 current carrying conductors in the raceway cable or earth directly buried. Oh wait, I think this is directly buried. Based on the ambient temperature at 30 degrees Celsius. Oh wait, I think we're looking at the wrong one. Okay, allowable raceway or cable. Allowable capacity of conductors of raceway or cable. So let's see. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? So nothing here. Okay, this is totally different. I'm going to free air. So free air wiring. 80 amps. Allowable capacities of single insulated conductors. 2000 volts per year based on everything. No, that's not it. So I guess I was right. I'm going to have to use a number 4 wire. Number 4 wire to a number whatever. What's going on? Number 6. Sorry. Number 6 ground, I guess. I got to look more into it. I'm actually pretty tired. It's like I'm trying to think about it, but I'm like not thinking about it. Oh man. It's gonna be a messy job that estimate. Hopefully for her, the price isn't over at least over 25,000. Something that's affordable to her, and she understands the price. And I estimated, top of my head, like somewhere between 12,000 to $25,000 job. So, but she was like, okay, and I'm like, okay, maybe she does have the money put away. I don't know. Um, so she's just hoping that she tells me right at the end, like, well, I'm just hoping it doesn't come out the way you guys billed me today for these 3 outlets. You know, so I don't think she understood the hourly rate where it's like one large number for the first hour and a small number for the second and the hours after. That's just how it is. I mean, hourly rate. It's your hourly rate, What can you do? All right, let's go get my food. Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry, Dr. Pepper. So yeah, that's it. Jesus, I got that stuff in my glasses. I'm sorry? Oh, there you go. I got the dirt in my glasses. Oof. Yeah, man, nobody's gonna mess with you, brother. The robber's gonna think twice about trying to rob this place when you're here. keep hitting the gym, man. Thank you so much, brother. All right, I haven't had White Castle in a minute, bro. A minute, bro. Yeah, I got my card back. I did. Yum, I can smell the food. I think I'm just gonna sit in the van and eat, guys, because my fiance, I think she's a little upset with me. I didn't respond back to her about the food that she was trying to order, and I was really busy with the job. And I know my microphone is like not working with me here, so hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm not listening to myself. So yeah, that was it. I'm just hoping the price comes out the way she believes it's gonna come out, I guess, or it's what's affordable to her. And I mean, I love to run that job. I love to run jobs I do estimate for because I feel like I don't know. I feel like I should be there because I kind of know the layout better. But oh, whoa, look at this guy. Whoa, what the heck? He's burning, dude. He's like burning his tires or oil, or whatever it is that he's burning. And these burgers smell so good. They smell so good. I'm so hungry. It's making my stomach hurt even more. But yeah, guys, that was it. I mean, hopefully, like I said, the price is right for her. It's good. She agreed to it. Um, she is going to provide a few lights that she wants, but she's not sure where to get them. So we're probably going to consult with her on that, give her options of what she wants to purchase and what she wants to install. And I gave her some products like Lutron, Leviton. There's a company called Moda Lighting. They specialize in like strip lighting and LED lighting, so they're really good but pretty expensive. But they get good quality product out of them. They make some good quality stuff. I have a couple of their strip lights that was given to me on a job I was on by the super because they were like the owners and all that. They were like, you know what, we don't want to keep the rest of these. You can keep them. And I was like, okay, cool. And they're really good strip lights, awesome strip lights. And I use them for my pack out. So they run off the pack out the Milwaukee batteries, which is awesome. Um, but anyways, I'm pulling in right now. I don't know what this guy's doing. Why is he Oh, okay, he's just backing up. Okay. Shame I can't park out in public on the street because it's a commercial vehicle with commercial plates. No overnight parking. It sucks. It really sucks. Okay, what's going on over here? You're just coming home late, huh? Okay, now the tricky part is now parking this thing. Parking this vehicle. Vehicle. That's what we say. Vehicle. Oh! Okay, so. Oh, I hope they left some space. Oh no, that's in the way. You know what? I might just make it. I might just make it. So let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Shot. Hopefully I don't hit that grill. It's like a grill. My neighbor's grill. Like one of my neighbors lets me park in his driveway with this vehicle because there's the tenants upstairs take up the driveway. So a neighbor of mine who lives right above my dad, he also has a commercial like vehicle, but he doesn't have commercial plates. But I have commercial plates, so he lets me park this van into his driveway, so that way I don't get towed. Okay, girl. Okay, ladies, go right ahead. Okay, so like the mom gave me a look for some reason. I guess that's the mom. I don't know, but she gave me like this weird look, like I don't know. She thought I was like a pervert or something. I don't know. That's just, I guess, their moms. That's how moms are. Don't look at my child. I'm not looking at your kid, by the way. I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing. She's probably assuming I was looking at her kid. Oh, man, I hope I didn't. Did I thrash anything? Man, I hope I didn't thrash anything. No. Okay, I think I'm good right now. Oh, man, it's like I feel like I get too freaking close to these. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mr. Carter. Oh my god, Mr. Carter. I don't want to hit his, whatever you call it. I don't even know what you call that. I'm trying not to take too much space because my dad has to get out. I think that's pretty good right now. I'm just gonna park her and then I'm gonna turn the wheel to straighten her out and put the parking brake in. Awesome sauce. And that's it, guys. Let me actually move this light right here. I think that's a lot better. No? Okay, that was terrible. Let's put it somewhere where we can get some good lighting, right? Okay, we got good light. Well, okay lighting. Well, I'm gonna eat my food, and now I'm technically home. The house is right next door, so I'm starving. I'm too tired to just go up and eat in the house, so my fiance is gonna kill me. But you know what? You actually just go in. I don't want to get her upset. She's probably watching right now. So take care, guys. Listen, it was a good chat. I know some of you guys didn't join in. It's late. I get it. You know, but this is what it is. Just thought I'd do a little video. Maybe you guys would like enjoy. Maybe there's some helpful tips along the way that I just mentioned about the job I was on. But other than that, I enjoyed it. I enjoy what I do. Even though I'm gonna admit I have been kind of slow lately. I've been noticing I've been getting really slow, and especially the job site that I've been on. Um, it's not that I'm slow, but I do feel like I am, and I've been told I've been slow. But what they don't realize is that I was taking up like 3 or 4 positions on one job site that no one didn't want to take responsibility for. Like no one didn't want to really step up to be a sub foreman. No one wanted to step up to be a lead mechanic on the job site. No one didn't want to step up to be tool captain or anything like that. So that's it. I was tired. I was really tired. So I hope that I mean I have been told even by my higher ups, and I don't think they one of them didn't realize that when I was reported what it did report on me and say, oh well, there's only one criticism we have of you, you're slow. I'm like, well, there's a reason for that. I took up so many positions on that job site, I was just overwhelmed, and I would just do like little stuff, and then finish it or not finish it, and then pull it off, and not, it was crazy. So I didn't want to fight with my higher up about it, but hopefully he'll take the time to see in the report what I mentioned. By the way, it's one of my neighbors who lives upstairs from me. He's visiting the guy that lets me park here. They're, they're kind of close now, but they're real good people. Love my neighbors to death. They're awesome. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go in. Have a good night. Always remember, wait for some sex equipment. Watch each other's back. Help one another out. Help one another out. I'll see you guys in the next one. So I have a day off tomorrow. Hopefully Wednesday I'm back on board on schedule. And I'll see you guys Sunday. I got a wedding to go to Saturday. A good friend of mine from high school getting married, and can't wait to see him. See some of my friends in high school too. They're probably invited. Some of them probably not. I'm not sure how many he invited, but hopefully I get to see some familiar faces that I haven't seen in a while. And yeah, Have a good night, guys. Take care.